As you guys already know, in the last episode, Dejan Bailey was sent off against Barcelona. And since then, we've been lauded off camera for our brilliant performances, starting off with the game against Denmark, which was right round the corner after that Barcelona game. We beat Denmark 4-2, and we also bagged a goal and an assist. The first goal coming from Saka, the assist came from Dejan Bailey, and outside of the penalty area, Dejan Bailey scored a nice finesse goal to make it 3. Returning to club football, Dejan Bailey's frightening form continued in the Premier League against Fulham, where he bagged himself a brace. At Old Trafford against Millwall, the show was stolen by Dejan Bailey as per usual. He bagged himself an assist for the first goal, Anthony dispatching of it. The Trevella goal came right after that for his first of the game. And he capped off a brilliant performance by scoring a free kick to add to his vault. However, against Leicester City, we did drop points due to a poor penalty call from the referee, essentially handing them the lead. But Bailey, he finally grabbed the equaliser in the second half with only 18 minutes to go. And the last stop just before this episode, Bailey bagged himself a hat-trick against Leeds United. He played really well. It was a world-class taken hat-trick, and he also got into a bit of a scuffle with Felix Mecha, resulting in the player being sent off in the second half. And off camera, we're also going to take on the likes of Brighton Hove Albion in the league, as well as West Ham United in the quarterfinals of the Caraboa Cup. And then we're going to cap the episode off with a game against Chelsea at the Bridge. Speaking of the league, we are sitting on top of the table, 16 games played, and we're 8 points ahead of Manchester City, our noisy neighbours. We haven't lost a game just yet this season, so we're still unbeaten, which is a good thing to see. And we've already mentioned how well Dejan Bailey's been playing so far this season. He's also taken his tally to 26 goals in all competitions since playing those games off camera, also bagging himself 13 assists. We're finally starting to see Gabriel partner next to Militao and that partnership at the back. Okay, Group B Matchday 6 is about to get underway. Let's cap off our group phase with a positive result. We can finish on top of the group as long as we get the victory or as long as we get a draw. I think our goal difference will carry us over the line when it comes to the head-to-head against Barcelona if we was to be level on points. Okay, so the game's kicked off. Here goes. We're attacking to the right. Galatasaray there attacking to the left. We received the ball back without noticing. We receive it again. Hannibal. So yeah, Dejan Bailey still taking Europe by storm. Hopefully this season doesn't go in vain. I feel like we're going to end up with more goal involvements, depending on how well the team do or how well the squad does in all competitions. There's a counter-attack. Dervisoglu. There's Yunus on the inside. A shot from Artikoglu. What a save. What a save from Onana. Going Rashford. Anthony. Going back post. Dejan Bailey's there. We find the back of the net. We'll find the back of the net. It wasn't the back post to be exact. But you guys know what I meant. It was a nice cross from the Brazilian. 1-0 is the scoreline now. We kick-started this game off positively. I feel like we're definitely going to be the side to take control over this. Don't flick that on. Davison Sanchez wins the aerial duel. Oh, Dermabe just sent Mount crashing to the floor after that little flick over his head. Dervisoglu gives that to Yunus. Going cut across Militao. Put in a block. He doesn't need to. Onana makes the save at the near post. Well, we should have put in a block, to be fair. Would have prevented that shot from being on target. Oh, well done. Doing well down the right-hand side to combine with Anthony. Go on, do it again, Anthony. Who's that? Rashford in the centre. Taking on Sanchez, going to cut that back. Anthony, float that one in the middle. No, he gives that to Ericsson, and Ericsson just runs into traffic. Just casually playing it around the back. Some scary football. But we successfully play through their press. Well done, Ericsson. He finds Dejan Bailey. Dejan Bailey has Marcus Rashford in the centre. Oh, tried to dink that into Rashford. It's been intercepted by the former Tottenham centre-back. Oh, what a ball across the ground. Yunus. Go on, Gabriel. Go on, Gabriel. He's got Malassa to back him up. Dermabe. Come on, mark the guy in the centre. I thought he was going to drill it low into the centre. Well done, Hannibal. Oh, come on, 2 times. Do another challenge. Put in another challenge. Yunus. Artikoglu. Good block there. Another shot from Artikoglu. Another block from Militao. It's been a solid performance from the 2 centre-backs. Into Bar. Oh, Anthony plays a nice ball into Dejan Bailey. Going to chop onto his left foot. Bailey going to give that to Ericsson. Ericsson in front of goal. Gunnar with the save. Ericsson should have made that too. Oh, good save by Onana. I looked away for a second. And all of a sudden, they're in the penalty area. Getting really tired. It's only the 51st minute as well. He's played a lot of games. He hasn't really sat out since he's joined Man United, except the games where he was suspended. Go on, Rashford. Then you have to take into account games he played for England. Oh, there we go. Nice cutback. He's offside. Okay, so that was Dejan Bailey's last touch of the game. He's now being subbed off. McNeil's going to replace him. We ended up winning 2-0, which is fantastic. Anthony doubled the lead in the 74th minute. So this is how the objectives look so far. So we managed to complete a few of the original objectives, but in terms of the enhanced ones, we need to get 80% successful dribbles, and we've got 78% so far. When it comes to matches started, we need to achieve 70%. We're well over that with 96. Inside the box goals, 17 out of 25. We are doing really well. And we're not even past the midway point of the season. Skill moves, dribbles, it's optional, but they want us to complete 33. We've done 6. I could have sworn we've ripped a couple of guys this season, way more than 6 to be exact, with a few feints and steppies here and there. But I think they may want us to do more advanced skill moves. Let me know in the comment section below. Win player of the month 6 times, and we've won it 3 times so far. I feel like we're gonna complete that definitely. Call in on a injured teammate. Who are we calling in on? Jamal Musiala. Okay, we're hitting up Jamal Musiala as he's recovering. Okay, I just got sidetracked there. Brighton, they're up next. We're at the American Express Stadium, and who are we going to have in the team? So from what I can see, Mejbri and McTominay, they're going to be the midfield partnership. I thought it was going to be Ericsson and Hannibal. It seems that Hannibal is a mainstay in the midfield since the injury of Musiala, and it's normally Hannibal and another player. I just hope Donny van der Beek isn't going to be starting over someone like McTominay or Ericsson. I feel like those two players are more creative. We played up the field by Malacia. Bailey can take that down. Easy. Go on, Rashford. Gonna dink that over the top. Rashford takes it down as well. Rashford. He tried to find various avenues to swivel and take the shot. He gets dispossessed inside the penalty area. Oh, good ball. Given to Dejan Bailey. Bailey tries to find Mason Mount. Win the ball back. Mason Mount tries to slip in Bailey. A few lucky blocks in the penalty area, and we get the shot off of Marcus Rashford. Mount can find the head of Dejan Bailey. Ball played in. Gonna flick that on. Oh, we find Militao. Almost bagging ourselves in an assist. He hits the side net and sweats. So tap-ins. I think that's the best thing that we're good at. Providing little tap-ins. Going up the field. Flick that on Bailey. Really good in the air. Mount to Hannibal. Oh, well done. There's Anthony. Hannibal gives that to Bailey. Bailey gives that to Marcus Rashford. Left foot strike from Rashford. 2 shots from Rashford being blocked. I thought he was going to give that to Malacia in the end. I feel like Malacia was in the better position. Oh, well done, Malacia. There's Rashford. There we go. Mason Mount. Mason Mount gives that to Bailey. Bailey tried to drill it across the box. Hits the post. Tried to find Anthony. Successfully completed. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Hannibal wins the ball. Gives that to Dejan Bailey. And with dispatch of that is 1-0. Early on, Hannibal's determination has given us a good opportunity, and now we've taken the lead. We'll take them as they come. If they're easy tap-ins, if they're deflections, if they're charged down goals from goalkeepers trying to play out from the back, a goal's a goal. Malacia, Hannibal, Rashford, go and turn, play it. He plays it over the top. Bailey can run onto it. Dejan Bailey flicks it over one player's head, almost gets past Van Heck, and we end up conceding a potential free kick advantage given. Referee does wave play on. And keep trying to have a crack at their goal. Rashford, go on, referee, free kick, no. Rashford get the shot off instead. He hits the inside of the post. The keeper did tip it onto it, and it stays out. Dejan Bailey steps up to take it. Puts a lot of power behind it, hits the bar. Again, we cracked the bar. We need to crack the back of the net. It still remains only 1-0. Van Heck manages to get away momentarily. Let's go. Casemiro. Bailey switching that play to Anthony. Garnacho's there for support, and he's not giving it to Garnacho. Have they subbed off Mount for Garnacho? Weird substitutions. Go on, Anthony. But Rashford. Oh, there we go, Bailey. Go on, Casemiro! 2-0. It's his first appearance on this at the same time as Bailey being on the pitch. As you guys already know, we don't play CDMs in our system. But Casemiro bags the odd goal. Well done, Gabriel. Put another foot in. Thank you. Casemiro and Gabriel, they're playing around at the back. They need to stop that. Go on, head that down, Anthony. Bailey. Go on, Nacho. Return it. Fantastic stuff from the Argentine. DeJean Bailey. Marcus Rashford, we find him on the left-hand side. He can take that down, and he's gone and done that. There we go. DeJean Bailey, outside the box. Oh, try to break their goal. Casemiro. Gabriel. It's being dragged. Bailey. Referee, you need to do something about this. Wrestle for the ball, though. Go on, Casemiro. Bailey. Oh, back post, we find Garnacho. We should still get the assist, most likely not. Garnacho taps it in anyway. It's a good, it's good to see the youngster get a goal off the bench. We rarely see him play. Even if he's playing out of position, it's really good to see him get a goal. Cross was hit with a nice bit of pace, bit of curve as well with the Travella cross. And it caused a lot of problems for the goalkeeper. Gonna play it in the middle. There's Garnacho, but play on, says the referee. DeJean Bailey can turn. DeJean Bailey can turn. Gonna try to dink that over the top. Oh, he dinks over the top. And Casemiro gives that right to Marcus Rashford. It all happened so fast, I couldn't react in time. But we got a fourth goal. DeJean Bailey heavily involved. Rashford gets himself a goal too. Ball goes in. Get a head on that. Onana punches that away. Strong fist to that. Flick that on into Garnacho. Find Bailey. Find Bailey. He does. He does. Bailey's onside as well. DeJean Bailey. Through on goal, DeJean Bailey to make it 5. That's another goal for DeJean Bailey. 2 goals and an assist. 5-0 is the scoreline. We've ended up dispatching off Brighton Hove Albion away from home. Hopefully Manchester City have dropped points. And look at that. 3 out of 3 objectives complete. That's a good way to recover from that last game where we didn't complete any of the objectives. And like I said, rare appearances from Casemiro and Garnacho. They grace us from the bench. We're being described as the pace setter so far this season in the league. As you guys can see, we got a 1.29 goals per match ratio. And we're also doing more sit-down interviews. We love it. Guys, isn't it just me? Is the in-game currency really pointless in player career mode? Because we have all these investments and we have 5 million to our name, but we can't really do much with it. Like, we can't buy extra XP when we finish games. We can't buy boots. There's nothing. There's no extra like tattoos to buy. Like, there's nothing to do with it. What was the point of this feature? That's my question. I don't want to ramble on too much in the menus. I feel like I've taken so much time away from creating content or putting out content. I don't really create much. I just sit down in a gaming chair and play EAFC. But yeah, I just want to get straight into the games. There's more waffle in the menu to come during the series, but there's not too much to talk about as we are getting close to the January transfer window. Yeah, up next is the game against West Ham United. Again, it's another piece of silverware that we can get over the line. We've not done too well when it comes to domestic competitions, whether we've been in the German league, in the Italian league. Yeah, we've just not done well. I think yeah, we didn't even win anything with Birmingham City. So yeah, we're only really good at winning the league with our club. 7 minutes played. Just a bit of a battle of possession. We've dropped really deep to try and help combine in the midfield. There we go. A nice ball into the centre would do. Ariola comes off his line to come and claim that cross. I'll put a foot in. Sandro Martinez does well to contain the man, but doesn't win the ball back for us. West Ham United still pressing on. Well done, Hannibal. Gives that to DeJean Bailey. Mason Mounts in the middle. Go and play it to the left. There's Marcus Rashford. We're breaking away. Ball's played to the right hand side into Anthony. Back post is DeJean Bailey. We couldn't get the header on target. It was a nice delivery from the Brazilian on the right hand side. There's no direction there with the header. DeJean Bailey up against Ariola. Come on. See if we can get this on target. We hit that. Not enough power. Try to put a foot in there. Bar still down in the centre circle. West Ham United are still hitting us on the breakaway. The game hasn't stopped, and I think that's Lino there who's dragged the shot really wide. Rashford, you need to be reacting to loose balls, man. Just walking around like he does in real life. Here we go. Bailey going to give that to Malassa down the left-hand side. Rashford bombing into the centre. He's an option for the Dutchman. Oh, Dutchman. He looked like he was going to cut it back to Ericsson. I don't know why he second guessed himself. Throw quickly taken. Nice pass there by Ericsson. Mount. Bailey. Thinks that into Anthony. We find the back of the net. What an assist from Dejan Bailey. Anthony catches that on a volley first time. Oh, let's run to the manager. Eric Ten Hag. Embrace us. Embrace us both. Come on, man. We should be in the cutscene. Oh, we're not even. Yeah, there we are. I see us. I see us. It was nice play there by Ericsson with that nice little flare pass into the path of, I think, was Mason Mount. And it's a simple dink over the top into Anthony. Those players weren't alert. Bailey and Anthony continue to combine as 1-0. Go on, Rashford. Malacia, return it. Oh, there we go in the middle. Rashford turn. Oh, no, he doesn't have to turn. He backheels it into Mason Mount, who finds the top right corner. What a goal that was. Beautiful team play from our attacking players. Malacia did get himself involved as well. 43 minutes on the clock. We're still 2-0 up. 1-8 right now when it comes to the match rating so far. There's Mason Mount. Dejan Bailey. Oh, Bailey gets past one player. Tries to dink it into Ericsson, who tries to get ahead on that. Oh, Marlon actually makes it through Malacia. Marlon's in behind. Got Martinez to try help out. Kudus outside the box. Nice save there from Onana. West Ham on a breakaway. Throwing in to pull one back. He's got Kudus trying to win the ball back off of him. Anthony's there as an option. Hannibal. Bailey. And switch play to the left. There's Malacia who forces one in the centre. Decision making, man. It's actually crazy at times. But now, oh, races into the penalty area. Another save for Onana to make. Come on, clear your lines, clear your lines. Free header. Onana gets to that. Has to get really low for it. Deal with this one. Clear that out. We allow the West Ham United defender to get to it first. Onana, you see Bailey, you see Bailey. Do it. Just distribute it. He takes hella long. Come on. I'm going to take that down. It's that Kudus. Dispossesses Bailey in a matter of seconds. Getting really tired. Oh, there we go. Back on the front foot. Oh, Ericsson's completely aired us to go back. There we go. Along the ground. Oh, in the middle. Dejan Bailey's there. There's a free header. Ariola makes the save. It was a good ball in by Anthony. Yeah, again, he puts it on the plate for us. Rashford. Over the top, Rashford. Nope. Mount. Oh, nobody sees Bailey. Float one in the box. Bailey can turn. Gonna give that to Anthony. And there's another assist. Anthony has smashed in his second. And Charlie McNeil's gonna get more game time off the bench. Dejan Bailey ended the game with a 9.4. We ended with a W as well, so that's 2 out of the 3 objectives completed. We didn't get an enhancement for the match rating though. That sucks. In the 86th minute, Kudus ended up bagging a consolation. The game ended 3-1, which is really good. 52% possession. Love to see it. So, guys, as you can see, going through to the semi-final draw are Manchester United, Spurs, Wolverhampton, and Chelsea. So, we're through to the next phase of the Caraboa Cup. So, our return to English soil is going really well. So, the next game that's coming up is against Chelsea. And I'm not too sure if they're going to be leaking goals. In terms of their goal record in the league right now, yeah, they got only 28 goals for them and 19 goals against them with a goal difference of 9. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy game on paper. I feel like Chelsea, they're going to have a tougher defense to go up against, but yeah, we are here for the challenges. We are here to conquer the Premier League. Right now we have a 5-point gap between us and Liverpool with a game in hand. We do need to win this game to restore that 8-point gap, and we don't want to drop any points. But anywho, it's time to take that visit, take that trip to the bridge. We're just finishing off our team talk. Let's see what the match ratings or the match objectives, sorry, is going to be for this next game coming up. So 3 shots on target to complete, assist a goal. The enhanced one would be to assist 2. It's always match rating. I just feel like match rating just makes the most sense. So yeah, here goes. We're attacking to the left, Chelsea they're attacking to the right. We're kicked off at the bridge. Here goes. Match day 18 in the Premier League. So far Bailey's on 22 goals as well. So Chelsea gonna have to work hard to stop him. He's in peak form. Nice ball played down the line by Anthony. Could have put a crossing, but I don't think his crosses are good enough, Bailey. The Akite, he's done a bit too much there. I think that little knock that Bar had at the end of the last games kept him out for this one, it seems. Into Parisi, Javi Guerra. It's just comfortably dribbling forward with the ball through the midfield. I tried to apply that pressure, which has sped up his attempts to get it forward. Vlahovic tests out Onana. I'm going to move to the right. I think we're going to be a better option down the right-hand side. Anthony over the top. Does it. The Brazilian does it fast. Let's go. Bailey. Oh, why didn't he not flick it on the inside? Rafael Varane plays for Chelsea. Okay, so they got a solid back four, it seems. There we go, Bailey. He's an option. Mason Mount on the inside. Still being forced out wide, and eventually we lose possession. Moreira skips past the Akite, and he's got a lot of pace, that winger. Haven't really heard of him in real life. Just toying around with Moreira. Again. What's Anthony doing? Should have done it first time. Just a bit of a tussle for possession down the right-hand side now. And McTominay still proceeds to pass it back to the right. Even though we just left the right-hand side to go into the middle of the park. Going to play it back into the crowded area. The behaviour. It's not helping right now. It's been one of them first half, really cagey. Chelsea, they're not really trying to give up much. I did expect them to be defensively solid. And we're not really tidy on the ball. Not protecting it enough, and build up from the back is really slow. Dropping deep is not always going to work as well. They have a solid midfield, so once we drop deep, yeah, they're onto our first touch. We've already made a change. Eriksen's been subbed off for Casemiro. Defensively, we're going to be more solid. That's a positive. But what does that mean? Getting forward. Let's go, Bailey. Nice dispossession by Anthony. Going to cut that back. Rashford! Oh, Sanchez with the save. Marcus Rashford almost drilled it home. There we go. Look at the run from Bailey. Rashford, just play it simple. All these flare passes, they look good. They look good when they come off. Good interception again, Anthony. Bailey, it's got Casado on them. McTominay goes for the shot. God knows why. Come on, give that to Malacia. McTominay probably finds Bailey. No, he doesn't. Rafa Varane's there. Lack of penetration is what's going to cost us all 3 points. Especially if we're committing men forward and players are taking long to get back. Oh, Enzo Fernandez finds Vlahovic. We've definitely improved since the first half. The second half has been a Man United game. I feel like we've taken control over it, but it's just not enough. The second half is going to be critical. So they brought on Marcus Edwards. Got more pace, a bit of flair down that right hand side for Chelsea. Ball goes in. Guendouzi gets the first goal of the game. I just said it. I literally just said it. If we don't create chances and take them, Chelsea, they're going to eventually... Oh, he's doing the J-Lings. What are you playing at, bro? Need a bit more thrust. There we go. Dejan Bailey. Hegger the Bailey. Almost made it through the crowd. Get out. Well done, Casemiro. Moreira. Guendouzi gets a shot off. Onana again has to make the save. Come on, just release the ball, Gabriel. Oh, why has he underhit that? Bailey makes it through the crowd maybe. Referee, you tell him to get up. Oh my God, that was a late tackle. It's really exhausting to watch, man. Graveyard shift. We ended up losing our first defeat in the Premier League since joining Manchester United. Our unbeaten record has come to an end. It's ended at the bridge. Dejan Bailey is deflated after that performance. I feel like we played well as an individual, as I said during the game, but as a team, The tactics weren't there. We weren't efficient in front of goal. Poor decision making. Look at Casado. He's lapping it up, mate. You're outside the top 4. Just get out my face. Like I said, we were the top performer in the side. We ended with a 7, but that wasn't enough to get the Man of the Match award. That's gone to Guendouzi, who did get the match winner. In my eyes, I thought Sanchez did well. I think Varane was solid at the back. It's disappointing to end the episode with 2 games where we didn't complete any of the objectives. And that defeat has left us only 5 points clear on top of the table at the end of the episode. Ending the episode with only 43 points to Liverpool's 38. The rest of the top 4 consists of Aston Villa and Manchester City. They're both level on points. Chelsea, they've climbed up just by 1 position, swapping positions with Arsenal. They're now 2 points ahead of them, sitting at 6th place. In terms of the bottom of the table, Millwall's at the bottom, level on points with Brentford, and all the way at the bottom, 20th place, are Brighton Hove Albion, who are sitting 20th with 8 points. And that's the thing, there are going to be days where we come up short. Hopefully we can bounce back. We are going to have Chelsea again in January. While in the Carabao Cup, the semi-finals will consist of Man United and Wolverhampton, and Spurs and Chelsea will go head-to-head in the other tie. In terms of the FA Cup, you guys already seen on the calendar, we have Reading to kickstart our FA Cup campaign. Again, another cup competition that we definitely want to do well in. We should definitely be able to get triple figures over the line when it comes to GA, but goals itself, I'm not too sure, but we're well on our way, because we're doing really well come the halfway point. 29 goals in all comps out of 27 appearances. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode especially, please smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to go live, premiere video, or upload one. And I hope to see you guys soon for another episode, because yeah, we're gonna part ways now. Hope to see you in episode 31. Take care for now. Peace.